Welcome to Fabric Queen Tarot. Good morning. Have I got a message for you? And it may not be morning when you receive this message, but let me tell you something. It is coming in divine timing here. And if you're watching this right now, you know what? You were meant to watch this, most importantly. It's going to get to you when it's supposed to. So keep that in mind here. Now, for those of you, let me tell you something. If you are wanting to subscribe, follow me here. You know what? To keep updated here Monday through Friday, then definitely, you know what? Hit the subscribe button. Okay, hit the follow button here, most importantly. But if you're open to a one-on-one session, you know what? Feel free to reach out, okay? Because I've got some openings here yet, all right, to fill in for this week. So feel free. But I'm hearing an even exchange, okay? An even exchange between you and somebody else here, real significant. And right now, what they're trying to tell you is they can't talk to you right now, okay? With regards to this even exchange. I don't know if you're trying to give them something, they gave you something, you want to give something back in return. But I'm hearing even exchange here, most importantly, okay? Because right now, they're going through some overall pain and they're questioning whether or not this is going to go away, okay? I don't know what it is that they're dealing with, but we will find out here within the situation. And they've got a lot of questions, a lot of confusion going on with their mind here. But right now they're feeling a little bit lost, okay? Like they don't know how to come across or explain what it is they're truly feeling. They just know it's hurtful, it's painful, and yeah, they really can't talk to you right now. It's almost as if maybe you trigger something in them, okay? Maybe they need to figure this out first before they come and talk to you. But the way I've treated you was totally wrong. Okay, they're coming to realize that the way that they treated you, most importantly, maybe it's something they said, something they did here. And you know what? They're facing the overall facts here. But these feelings are eating them alive right now. Okay, and they are just trying to sort this out. I feel like this person's really struggling here, all right, within this situation, whoever it is that's going to be delivering this message, because I'm seeing helicopters, so I feel like an incoming message is coming directly towards you. It's just a matter of time here. This is going to create a foundational shift here within your life, most importantly, in the upcoming days here. So get ready, because if that message doesn't come today, it is coming here within 3 to 4 days. Keep that in mind. I'm also seeing 0505, unexpected shift. Okay, this is a shift here within your situation, most importantly. And your angels are definitely telling you, yeah, this is just like a gentle little nudge here for you, most importantly, to pursue whatever interests you the most here right now, most importantly, because it's possible that something here could come along and literally just rock your boat, okay? Literally feel like your boat is just about to capsize here. Maybe you feel like you're going to sink here within a situation, but you're going to end up exactly where you belong. I can tell you that, which could be possibly within this person's arms. Very well could be here. Or possibly maybe you going abroad, maybe getting that dream job, because I can clearly see here you've been searching. All right, you've been looking here. For those of you looking for a new job here, you've been searching, okay? Looking for that ultimate position here that's going to fulfill you, bring so much contentment within your life here. And when that job comes in, there are going to be some deadlines here. All right. I feel like morning deadlines. I'm seeing a cup of coffee here. Okay. And I'm also hearing the clock ticking in the background here. So you're going to have to meet these overall deadlines here. But when you do, you are going to acquire some new things here within this situation. Could be new assets. All right. But hey, why not take it? Okay, it's about what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it here. Right now you might be unemployed, you very well could be, you are in need of an overall position here, but there again, like I said, you're going to get it. You're definitely going to get it here, because here's the interview and here's your confirmation card here. Somebody's going to be asking a lot of questions, okay? they're going to want to know more about you. Okay. They're going to want to know how this all started here within a situation. What made you want to do this in the first place here? What made you want to start searching and looking for an overall position that you can fit, find contentment and fulfillment in? And a lot of it is going to have to do with that creativity. And I think when they start asking you here, this light bulb's going to come on, okay? The words are going to flow effortlessly here within the situation. And you know what? It is definitely going to be to your benefit here. So get ready, because this job that's coming in here is going to be to your benefit, all right? In more ways than one is what I'm hearing most significantly. So let's tap into the regular tarot here and see what we can find out here within the situation. Most importantly for you, okay, to get you some, you know what, confirmation, contentment, fulfillment here, and maybe settle this overall confusion you might be dealing with here today. Now, keep in mind, this is for the collective, so only take what resonates with you here. But I do see the Queen of Swords here in the reverse for you. And right now, you might be having a lack of empathy here for somebody, okay? Right now, there might be a lot of overall gossip, a lot of chitter-chatter going on around you here, most importantly here. But I see that card, okay? Passion. Passion here. Knight of Wands coming in here. So I feel like whatever is coming in here, somebody might be a little bit too hasty, okay? But yet, I'm seeing somebody here who's very energetic. They've got something to tell you, something overall they want to explain here to you. They want to share with you here. This could be romantic, doesn't have to be. It could be something platonic here. And I feel the heat, okay? So the overall intensity, the heat rising within the situation here. This could have to do with the Lover's card here. And you could be making a major choice here with regards to a relationship, a partnership, an overall connection here, all right? You're closely going to be looking at your shared values here, okay? Do your values meet up here? Are they on the same page here within? Because I'm also seeing that Two of Swords here. The Decision card here. And I think on one hand here, you might be a little bit indecisive here, okay? What am I going to do now here, okay? And maybe you were thinking overall you were going to have to make a decision here sooner or later here, but there's going to be a little bit of a delay here. I will tell you that here. I feel like somebody is going to have to sit back and see the truth of the whole situation here, because there's some lies here that are going to be exposed. And I feel once these lies are exposed here, it's there and then you're going to be able to clearly make a decision here. And I'm hearing have patience. Your patience is being needed right now, most importantly with regards to this situation here, because this is something you've been wanting for a long time, all right? This could be a new job, okay? This could be starting a brand new business here. But also, this might have an overall effect with regards to your reputation. I don't know what it is you've been doing. I don't even know what you've been putting out there here. But I'm hearing this could affect it. This really seriously could, okay? Because you made a commitment. You've been putting in the hard work here. And a lot of concentration, a lot of overall successes come from this. But you're being called to have patience right now with this whole situation. Temperance in reverse here. My goodness. This is going to create a little bit of an imbalance within your life here. Maybe a little bit of discord here, okay? Because I'm hearing somebody's going to need to get a new perspective here on the whole situation. And maybe somebody's been, you know what, acting or being a little bit reckless here within their life here. But it's coming in quick. Get ready, okay? Like I told you, you are going to be making some very quick decisions here. Maybe possibly feeling like you're being rushed here, okay? Or something's rushing in here within a situation. This could create some exciting news for you. Maybe some exciting times. Maybe even in essence, you doing some traveling here, going places, seeing things, having to think on your feet real quickly here. But with that Magician card in reverse here, I think you thought to some extent here, you know what, maybe this was all hocus pocus, okay? Manifesting, overall, meditating here within a situation. Maybe, you know what, somebody's trying to play a trick on you here, okay? Trying to manipulate you here to get you to do something you don't want to do here. But let me tell you something, that's not the case here, Okay, as much as what it's in the reverse, I'm feeling like overall here, this is something you've been manifesting. This is something you've been meditating on. This is something you've been wanting to come in. You've been trying to create this here within a situation. And boy, is there going to be movement, okay, when this comes in. So much movement for you, most importantly. In fact, it's going to feel like a victory, okay, because things are going to start picking up pace here and moving very, very quickly. And a lot of this has to do with your hard work. A lot of this has to do with your overall focus, all right? So, with that in mind, understand this is nothing that you can't handle. Right here with the Nine of Wands here. You're resilient, okay? This has been an ongoing battle within your life, all right? Repeated ongoing battle here, okay? And yeah, I get it. You're tired. You're drained here within this situation. But honey, you're going to make it through it, okay? You're definitely going to make it through it. And you know what? You're going to learn something here also with regards to your past failures. And I really hate to call them failures because I feel like, you know what? They were more of lessons to you than anything, than an overall fail. I'm also seeing the Three of Wands here, okay? There again, it's traveling. You're moving. There's a lot of movement here, all right? And a lot of planning, moving forward, okay? You're not going back 10 paces anymore. You're going forward here within this situation, and you're going to have some choices, okay? But let me tell you something. These choices are going to overall be what you want for an outcome here, all right? Queen of Cups. Oh, I feel like I'm talking to an emotional, mature, divine feminine here. And if I am, you know what? You're very, very secure with who you are, okay? What it is that you bring to the table here. You know what you have to offer here. And you see value within yourself here. But the question is, does somebody see value within you here? All right? So that's what we need to find out here, because I feel like that same someone is somebody here that can't talk to you right now, okay? This is somebody here who's seeing things for what it really truly is here, okay? Somebody who is definitely being eaten alive right now at the moment here with everything that they've done to you, everything that's overall transpired here. And yet, they knew it was wrong, okay? But the pain that they're feeling right now, they really want to communicate, all right? They just feel like they can't right at this moment here. So, what is it? It is a yes here, okay? It's about this person doubting themselves here, and you might even be doubting yourself here. But somebody who's very impatient, they got something to say. They want something here overall to be revealed. They want to tell you here. And yet, even with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse here, you might find this meaningless, okay? You might find yourself a little bit unfocused here when this message, this information comes in here. But remember, you're that Queen of Swords here, okay? All you got to do is communicate, okay? You just got to communicate here, all right? Answer that call, okay? And communicate what's best for everybody here within regards to the situation. Because I understand overall, things here are a little bit complicated, okay? Very, very complex here, all right? But if you just communicate, okay, this is going to clear your mindset most importantly. Be mindful with the shopping card here. Look around you. Be aware of who and what is around you when this takes place here, okay, within this situation. Because I feel like there's some protection here that's needed. I feel like overall there is some protection here that is needed most importantly. And as I'm sitting here and I'm looking here, I am picking up on soulmate energy for one reason or another here. And I think there's something here that needs to be said here, okay, with regards to this whole situation. It's almost like what it is that they're going to confess to you, why it is they're going to confess to you here within a situation. And I feel like there is a need, okay, an overall need here to figure it out here, why you're being urged so strongly here within this situation to protect, okay, your overall relationships here. I'm hearing you don't want somebody to get the wrong impression here, but believe it or not, you're going to be feeling very, very blessed here when this comes in here, okay? Beyond measure, I'm hearing, all right? And it's the beauty, okay? Because I feel like this person coming into your life is more of a gift than anything here. All you got to do is watch for the signs. Okay, the universe is going to be sending you signs with regards to this. And let me tell you, this is going to be happening very, very soon here. I feel like you're going to be coming together here with this person. This is going to be somewhat of a reunion here. Um, but here's the thing here, okay? You are going to be reuniting here with somebody. So I feel like this is somebody you've been with before here. And things are going to be heating up. Like I said, this is intense, intense energy here. And it's going to feel a little bit overwhelming, okay? A little bit overwhelming here, but I'm hearing go slow and steady here within the situation because somebody here is willing to give you their best self, okay? They're putting their best self forward here. And they know you've got some high expectations here, okay? And they want to be that everything. They want to give you the best of their best, most importantly here, especially when you guys are so far apart here within a situation. It's about that transparency, though, too, here, okay? You are the only one that sees the real them, okay? And there's something here that's like sealed, all right? Set in stone here within a situation. And that's why you are the pick of the litter is what I just heard. Okay? Nobody can replace you. Nobody is like you. And as much as what they search and they look high and low here within a situation, yeah, they can't find you. And they're coming back to tell you. And right now, their life is somewhat of a mess here. And they're having a tough time here trying to sort this all out, what it is that they're going through. And I feel like this is somewhat of an awakening. But understand within this situation, there is going to be some patience needed here, okay? So whatever it is, all right, that you might be feeling, you might be going through here at this overall moment here within this situationship. Understand, two people here are going to be reuniting, all right? But you're going to need to have some patience. They're going to need to have some patience. And somebody here is really going to feel blessed because they're going to look at you as a gift, all right? Not a possession, not something that is materialistic, something that they can mold or change to conform their values. It's about your values coming together, being equal here, most importantly. So, with that, I hope you all have a blessed day. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and TikTok. And with that, I'll be talking to you later.